What do we have today? Just a bunch of comedians?
Yeah, since we're winning, all the comedians are coming out trashing liberals more and more, so we got some of the best lib-triggering jokes.
Lib-triggering jokes. Let's go.
I hate to offend people, so this whole last holiday season, I didn't let out one Merry Christmas. That's true. Instead, I said, may the birth of the one and only true God Jesus Christ bestow a blessing of grace and peace upon your household, to the belittlement of every other false religion, lest you be gay. That's what I say.
I may have to adopt that very same salutation. It's good because these days,
you can't always afford to be subtle.
People are so confused. You sometimes need to be direct with them.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I was thinking, it doesn't make sense that conservatives don't like abortion. You're gonna love this, it's so funny. You think conservatives would love abortion, right? It's such a conservative thing. Abortion's just dead liberals. We're not aborting farmers and electricians, dude. It's just piles of music theater majors. Oh, grow up. It's an abortion joke. They can't. Can't grow up. Pretty funny. Pretty good.
Oh man. I guess his point is broadly correct. I've sometimes even heard people who are on the irreligious right, they'll say, who cares about abortion? It's just future liberals who are being killed. I care.
Eye Care Plus means eye care for healthy eyes, plus designer eyewear for a great look.
Because it's murder. That's what's wrong about it. It's not, I'm not a Nietzschean.
Say it to my face.
I'm not beyond good and evil. I'm not a consequentialist. So that's very bad. But also, it's not true in the sense that plenty of people come from liberal households and they become right wing. Plenty of people change their views because human beings have reason, intellect as well as will. You saw this in the last election. People moving to the right, even from demographics that are typically on the left. So I don't know. And also, I don't know. At a certain, I'm not saying you can't make abortion jokes at all. You can make jokes about murder. You can make jokes about war. You can make jokes about a lot of things. But I don't know. It's a little much for me. It's like a little bit too real. There's so much more to say. First, though, go to hillsdale.edu/Knowles. Time is our most precious commodity, don't I know it? I have heard from so many listeners who've asked for my advice on how they can spend their time wisely and improve themselves and the people around them. That is why I'm so excited that Hillsdale College is offering more than 40 free online courses in the most important and enduring subject. You can learn about the works of C.S. Lewis, the stories in the book of Genesis, the meaning of the U.S. Constitution, the rise and fall of the Roman Republic, or the history of the ancient church with Hillsdale College's online courses, all available for free. That's right, for free. I personally recommend you sign up for Marxism, Socialism, and Communism. Start your free course, Marxism, Socialism, and Communism, today. Go to hillsdale.edu/Knowles, Knowles, right now to start. It's free. It's easy to get started. It's hillsdale.edu/Knowles, Knowles. I love Hillsdale College. It is one of the few great institutions of higher learning in the country around today. So make sure you check it out. Avail yourself of their resources. hillsdale.edu/Knowles.
The problem being liberal is there's no amount of liberal that's ever liberal enough. Like, if there's a bunch of Republicans standing around and someone comes up and goes, hey, I'm a Republican, they go like, come on in. If there's a bunch of liberals standing around and a liberal comes up and goes, hey, I'm liberal, they're like, we'll see. You can believe the right is a liberal, but if you express it incorrectly, it's terrifying. You ever try to talk about, like, transgender issues in public? Even right now, you're like, we don't got to do this, Neil. Don't go out like your boy, just move on. But that's exactly my point. It's terrifying. Like, I'm sure we all believe the right. You try to talk about transgender issues in public is like playing conversational Jenga, where you're like, pronouns, he, they, and then Republicans are like, so trannies? We'll call them trannies. What happened here? You guys playing Jenga?
Yeah, I like that one because he's a liberal and he's making a liberal joke for a liberal audience. But the point he's making rings so true that even they have to laugh about it. That is quite accurate. I remember talking about something with a very liberal friend of mine years ago, and I could tell she was recoiling. The hair on the back of her neck was standing up. I thought, I guess we can't speak anymore. I don't know. Not because I don't want to speak to you, but we don't speak the same language.
Sag mai ut mutato.
And I'm not going to pretend. I'm just tiptoeing around it. Okay, next one.
What am I going to do if Trump gets reelected? Probably get a significant tax break.
The Dave Chappelle kind of moving to the right arc has been really beautiful to see. He's buddies with Norm Macdonald, so, he was always like pretty cool. But he used to be pretty leftist. He used to really lean in, I guess he still does to some degree, to the black grievance politics and everything. But what a great answer.
That's a great answer. That's good. Ooh, that's good.
I am a trans ally, of course. I actually ran to my old college roommate at the airport. I found out that they had recently transitioned. And I was thrilled because I had forgotten their name.
Okay, all right, that's kind of funny, I guess. Next one.
Nazis were bad and they did horrible things. And one of the worst things they did was getting rid of the so-called unwanted, defective people who would have been a burden or deemed as a burden on the society, including unborn babies. I will be doing some jokes later. Don't worry about that. So all my life, I've been told that it was wrong, it was bad to get rid of unborn babies because they would have been a burden on the German Reich and its aspirations of world supremacy. But nowadays we are being told that it's good to get rid of unborn babies because they would be a burden on Karen from accounting and her aspirations of getting a promotion.
It's not, at least the Germans wanted to take over the world. What's your excuse, Americans? You want to work a little more doing spreadsheets? Yeah, fair point.
Are you on the internet? Isn't that for techno geeks with spreadsheets?
The accent makes it tough. Comedy doesn't always translate, but okay. All right, that's it. Are you triggered, libs? Have you been triggered?
No.
I'm not triggered, but I am Michael Knowles, and this is The Michael Knowles Show, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty, folks, so today, apparently, I am playing Minecraft. Now, I don't normally play video games because I'm a grown-ass man with 3 children and a job, but apparently we can monetize this stuff. So, Meme Lord Brian, the producer who tortures me with both TikToks, he's going to be helping to guide